Getting a traffic ticket is frustrating, but ignoring it or sending an emotional appeal usually won't help. If you believe a traffic fine was issued unfairly, you need to explain your side clearly, respectfully, and with supporting facts. A well-written traffic fine appeal letter gives the reviewing authority a chance to understand the circumstances and reconsider the citation based on the information you provide. A traffic fine appeal letter is a formal letter submitted to the appropriate traffic authority or court requesting a review of a traffic citation. It explains why you believe the fine should be reconsidered, provides the relevant facts, and respectfully asks the authority to review the available evidence. Here is how to write a professional traffic fine appeal letter, step by step. Sender information. At the top of the letter, we have the sender's full name, address, email address, and phone number. This section identifies who is submitting the appeal and provides the contact information the traffic authority may need if they require additional details. Always make sure this information is complete, accurate, and up to date. Date. Next, we have the date the letter was written. Including the date is very important because appeal requests often have filing deadlines. The date shows that your appeal was submitted within the required timeframe and creates an official record of when your request was made. Recipient information. Next comes the recipient information. In this example, the letter is addressed to the Traffic Violations Department at the City of Orlando Municipal Court. Always address your appeal to the correct department or authority responsible for reviewing traffic citations. Sending your letter to the appropriate office helps prevent unnecessary delays. Subject line. The subject line says, "Appeal against traffic, fine, issued on June 25, 2026. A clear subject line immediately tells the reader the purpose of your letter. Whenever possible, briefly identify the citation or the issue being appealed so the department can quickly locate your case. Salutation. Next, we have the salutation. Dear Sir or Madam. This is a professional greeting when you do not know the name of the specific official reviewing your appeal. Never skip the salutation because it establishes a respectful and professional tone from the beginning. Introduction and purpose of the appeal. Now let's move into the first body paragraph. This paragraph immediately explains why you are writing. You identify the citation, mention the date it was issued, acknowledge the importance of traffic laws, and respectfully request a review of your case. This is important because it shows that you are not arguing against traffic regulations. Instead, you are simply asking the authority to reconsider your specific situation based on the facts. That respectful approach creates a much stronger first impression than sounding angry or demanding. The paragraph says, I am writing to respectfully appeal the traffic fine issued to me on June 25, 2026, under citation number TF-2026-18452. I appreciate the importance of traffic regulations and fully support their role in promoting public safety. However, I respectfully request that my case be reviewed because I believe there were circumstances that may not have been fully considered when the citation was issued. This is a strong opening because it sounds calm, respectful, and professional, while clearly explaining the purpose of the letter. Explanation of the incident. Now let's look at the next paragraph. This section explains exactly what happened during the incident. You briefly describe where the citation occurred, what violation was alleged, and why you believe there may have been a misunderstanding. This is one of the most important parts of the appeal because the reviewing officer needs to understand your version of events. Focus only on facts that are relevant to the citation. Avoid emotional language or blaming the officer. The paragraph reads, On the date in question, I was driving along East Colonial Drive when I received a citation for allegedly failing to obey a traffic signal. Based on my understanding of the situation, I proceeded through the intersection only after it was safe to do so, and believed I was acting in accordance with the traffic signal at that time. Due to the flow of traffic and the circumstances surrounding the incident, I respectfully believe that the violation may have been issued based on a misunderstanding. This paragraph works well because it explains the circumstances without making accusations or exaggerating the situation. Driving record and responsibility. Next comes the paragraph about your driving history. Here, you demonstrate that the citation is not consistent with your usual driving behavior. Mentioning a clean driving record helps show that you generally follow traffic laws and take road safety seriously. This section strengthens your credibility. It tells the reviewer that this situation may be an isolated incident rather than part of a pattern of unsafe driving. The paragraph says, "I have maintained a clean driving record for several years and have always made every effort to comply with traffic laws and drive responsibly. This citation is not representative of my usual driving habits, and I take traffic safety very seriously." This is effective because it reinforces your responsibility without trying to excuse the incident. Request for review. Now let's move into the request paragraph. This section clearly explains what you would like the authority to do. Rather than simply asking for the fine to be canceled, you respectfully request that the available evidence be reviewed and offer to provide additional information if needed. This is important because it shows cooperation and confidence. You're asking for a fair review rather than demanding a specific outcome. The paragraph reads, "I respectfully request that the relevant evidence, including any available traffic camera footage, photographs, or officer observations, be reviewed to ensure that all the facts surrounding the incident are fully considered. If necessary, I would also welcome the opportunity to provide additional information or appear at a hearing to explain the circumstances in greater detail." This paragraph is strong because it shows you're willing to cooperate fully throughout the review process. Closing paragraph. Finally, we have the closing paragraph. This section thanks the department for reviewing your appeal, expresses appreciation for their time, and respectfully asks for reconsideration. A professional closing leaves a positive final impression and shows respect for the review process. The paragraph says, "Thank you for taking the time to consider my appeal. I sincerely appreciate your attention to this matter and respectfully request that the citation be reconsidered based on the information provided. I look forward to your response." Closing and signature. The letter ends professionally with, "Sincerely, Lucas Bennett." Always end your appeal with a formal closing followed by your signature or typed name. This completes the letter and confirms that you are the person submitting the appeal. Always remain respectful, even if you disagree with the citation. Stick to the facts and avoid emotional language or personal criticism. If you have supporting evidence, such as photographs, traffic camera footage, witness statements, or other documents, mention or include them whenever appropriate. Be honest. Keep your explanation organized and carefully review your letter for grammar and accuracy before submitting it. A professional, factual, and respectful appeal is much more likely to receive fair consideration. And that's how you write a professional traffic fine appeal letter step by step. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and subscribe to Writing Tutorials for more practical writing guides and sample documents. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.